High cholesterol, or LDL, is one of the main risk factors for heart disease. Experts recommend consuming no more than 200 milligrams of cholesterol per day. However, did you know that over 94 million adults over the age of 20 in the US have high cholesterol levels? This might be because many of us do not pay enough attention to the amount of bad cholesterol we consume in our daily diet. If you have high cholesterol, you should avoid the following 9 foods that we will show in this video. Let's get started. Number 1. Vegetable oils. The consumption of foods cooked in vegetable oils has dramatically increased in recent years, along with heart health problems. To be honest, not all vegetable oils are bad. What makes them risky for health is how they are processed or refined. Many low-quality vegetable oils, such as sunflower, canola, corn, and soybean oils, are potentially high in saturated and trans fats. These trans fats are quite unstable at the high temperatures we usually cook our food. Eventually, these trans fats tend to increase free radicals in the blood, which can damage blood vessels. Additionally, they can raise LDL cholesterol levels in the body, leading to a higher risk of developing hypertension, heart disease, and strokes. Consider cooking your meals with extra virgin olive oil or coconut oil, which are known to be healthier than most vegetable oils on the market. Number 2. Cakes and ice cream. Many types of baked desserts, such as cakes, cookies, and pastries, are high in calories, fats, cholesterol, and added sugars. All these elements not only contribute to obesity but also increase oxidative stress and free radical damage in the body, including in blood vessels. Regularly consuming these foods can raise LDL levels, the bad cholesterol, increasing the risk of heart disease and stroke. Therefore, it's best to avoid these foods as much as possible. Number 3. Processed meats. Most varieties of processed meat, such as bacon, hot dogs, sausages, salami, and ham, are associated with various health risks. Studies show that eating processed meat regularly is linked to a higher risk of developing many chronic diseases, such as hypertension, heart disease, and even some types of cancer. This is likely because these meats are processed with a lot of salts and preservatives, especially sodium nitrite. Additionally, they are high in saturated fats and cholesterol, which can increase the total cholesterol in your body. Number 4. Sugar. Whether in the form of honey, brown sugar, white sugar, or added sugar, consuming an excessive amount of sugar can cause a rapid spike in blood sugar levels, leading to a higher risk of obesity and type 2 diabetes. High blood sugar levels can also increase the risk of developing heart disease. High sugar levels in the body tend to negatively affect the liver, causing it to produce more LDL cholesterol and less HDL, the good cholesterol. Additionally, sugar can block an enzyme that the body needs to remove triglycerides from the blood. Obesity or excess visceral fat is another risk factor for hypertension and heart disease, and this can be even worse if you already have high cholesterol. Number 5. Fast food. Fast food is one of the most notorious enemies of your heart, brain, gut, and even your reproductive organs. But for now, let's focus on the risks to heart health. Most types of fast food, such as pizzas and burgers, are loaded with carbohydrates that cause your blood sugar levels to spike quickly, similar to consuming large amounts of sugar. They also contain a lot of salt to preserve them and make them tastier. Additionally, they are high in saturated fats and trans fats. So, considering all these factors, you should avoid fast food, especially if you already have high cholesterol. Number 6. Cheese and margarine. Not all types of cheese or butter are bad for you. Whether they are healthy or not depends on how they are processed or prepared. Cheddar cheese, for example, typically contains a lot of calories, saturated fats, and trans fats, which tend to increase total and bad cholesterol levels in your body. If you are looking for something better, try cheeses like mozzarella, blue cheese, or feta, but in moderate amounts. Similarly, many types of commercially available margarine are usually made from low-quality oils that contain large amounts of unhealthy saturated fats. Therefore, you should avoid this food, especially if you have high cholesterol. Try replacing margarine with healthier types of butter, such as peanut butter or almond butter. Number 7. Sodas. A typical soda or cola contains exceptional amounts of sugar, about 8 to 9 teaspoons. Many commercial fruit juices, energy drinks, and sweetened teas also fall into this category. As mentioned before, High sugar consumption not only increases the risks of developing type 2 diabetes and obesity, but also tends to raise LDL levels, the bad cholesterol, in the blood vessels. Plain water is a great option, and if you want a tasty and healthy drink, try natural fruit juices, green tea, or moderate amounts of coffee. Number 8. Alcohol. The recommended dietary intake of alcohol is 2 drinks for men and 1 for women. Excessive alcohol consumption, on the other hand, can lead to various health issues such as obesity, type 2 diabetes, hypertension, and in the worst cases, heart failure. Especially if you already have high cholesterol levels or other risk factors for heart disease, it is advisable to keep alcohol consumption to a minimum. Number 9. Fried foods. According to studies, people who consume fried foods 4 to 6 times a week have up to a 39% higher risk of developing type 2 diabetes. Additionally, there is a high probability of developing obesity, hypertension, heart disease, and strokes. This is mainly because these foods are typically fried in low-quality vegetable oils and are exceptionally high in saturated fats, trans fats, and salt. Common examples include French fries, potato chips, and fried chicken wings.